And we're live. Hey,
Hey,
Robbie.
it's Nick. How are you doing today?
I'm very well. Thank you very much. I'm still under the impression of yesterday's great event, which I enjoyed very, very much. To see all those people, coming up with those pretty creative solutions and playing, it was really, really fun and exciting to see. Hello, everyone, whoever joined and whoever's gonna, watch it later when it's recorded. Today we have a short session. We just want to talk about kind of like formally announce the winners, which you can see in front of you, but we'll name them obviously. And we're also going to talk about a couple, final things. But first of all, I wanted to thank you all for joining. I wanted to thank you for joining the game, for playing, for being such a great participant and kind of like collaborating and sending questions and being really active. It was a short 6-hour blitz, but I bet it was exhausting for some of you. But I can see results. Like all of you here, or at least 42 people were able to, um, solve something. And I've seen a lot of attempts. So really, really great stuff, and we'll continue to do it. And this actually gives us more motivation, and I can't wait for the next one. So we're probably going to do one every quarter or so. We're going to publish a date exactly of when, likely around August. That's probably going to be the next one.
Definitely follow us on LinkedIn, join our Discord, and that way you are always up to date on when a new event comes. Um,
Mhm.
because, of
Absolutely.
course, these events are really cool to play in. Um, and there's even some prizes you can win if you
Mhm.
play in these events. And this time, we had another amazing prize pool. So the total prize pool was $1,000 in cash. The first place takes $600, the second place takes $300, and then the third place takes $100. And well, I'm happy to announce that we have three winners. You can see them on the scoreboard here. In place one, we have Jorian Wolcher, an amazing hacker from the Netherlands, taking home $600. So a huge congratulations. The Wizer team will be reaching out to you on claiming that prize. But well done, insanely valiant effort there. That was, I think, he solved everything within 2 hours. Yeah, that's 2 hours 21 minutes. That is just an insane time.
Remarkable.
So big congratulations to you, Jorian. But then in the second place, somebody who got really, really close and who's taking home $300 here, that is Felipe Durasov. A huge congratulations to you, Felipe. You were 24 minutes later than Jorian, but still, you are insanely fast. Like it's 2 hours 40 minutes. I did not expect that to even be humanly possible in this competition, but that you pulled it off. So a big congratulations on the second place. So a small applause for you as well. Um, and then finally, we move on to our third place player who also solved all the challenges and did that in just under 4 hours. That's Faisuro taking home $100. So a huge congratulations to you as well, Faisuro. Incredibly well done. I know that he expected a lot of himself, and I think that he definitely came through with the third place here. Amazing stuff. Um, we also have a bunch of other people that did amazing. We have three other people that got six solves, so that solved everything within that time frame. Incredibly well done. And then of course to everybody else who participated, well done. That was amazing. Give yourself a huge pat on the back. So that is the prizes that we were giving out, which is amazing. But if you weren't in that top three, don't worry, because there's still a chance for you to get some cool things out of this event. And Itzik, I believe you are going to explain that part.
Exactly. So just like last time, we're eager to get your write-ups. We're gonna publish them. We're gonna use them because they are an opportunity for education, an educational opportunity, which is remarkable because there was really a game here and people actually played it, and we think those write-ups are really important. So if you guys take the time to write write-ups on any of the challenges or multiple of them, okay, the ones you solved, the ones you solved later, or kind of like figured out later, the parts that we expect to see in a write-up are an explanation of the vulnerability, the code, the vulnerability, what it's intended to do, what it's not intended to do, How did you exploit it? Kind of explain exactly the exploit and so forth. Walk us through your mindset and how did you think about it. And I think not less importantly, since we're trying to educate and try to make a better and safer world out there, is to talk a little bit about mitigation. How would you expect a developer that understands the vulnerability to avoid it next time they code? So how do you expect people to tackle it so they don't even get into those rabbit holes? So that is great to see in your challenge, in your write-ups. We're going to measure them based on that. So we're going to read them all. The timeline for that is, since yesterday we announced it, but it's 2 weeks ahead through the 19th, Sunday the 19th at 10 a.m., which is when the challenge started. So through that time, through the 19th at 10 a.m., you can post write-ups. You can post them through Discord, through LinkedIn. As long as you tag us, you can email them to us. The only thing that we will request is to draw our attention to make sure if you post them somewhere like LinkedIn, please hashtag Wizer CTF. I'm going to post that on the chat here. Hashtag Wizer CTF to make sure that it gets our attention and it's all aggregated. We can search them up. And so Wizer CTF is a hashtag if you post it via LinkedIn. We got really good ones last time. We're expecting to get more this time. And the first 10 will get some swag credits, which is fun because we have a swag shop and you can buy some cool things there. So that is really, really great. And we'd love to get your thoughts. And it's another opportunity to think about it and to come up with those, nuggets of interesting and nice point of view of the vulnerability, the exploit, and the mitigation.
Yeah, totally. And like last time we got some really, really good write-ups. We had people really going above and beyond and like tearing these challenges apart and discussing exactly how stuff worked. And that's kind of the thing that making a write-up in essence is really simple, but don't just paste your payloads somewhere and explain them, explain what your thoughts were, explain your thought process when approaching a challenge, what failed, because that's also very important. What didn't work when you tried it, and then what led you to actually find what you found. And then like Itzigmans mentioned, also the part of how could a developer kind of protect themselves from making this little bug, making the mistake. What could they do to fix the mistake as well? That would also be very interesting to read from all of you, so we can all learn from each other here. That's the whole goal here. So yeah.
Absolutely. So I know some of you are eager to continue to solve challenges that you haven't solved so far. We're definitely going to open up the game again as we've done last time. About a couple of days, probably in 2-3 days, it's going to open up. We're going to post on Discord, maybe on LinkedIn, but definitely on Discord, that we've opened it up back again for you guys to continue to play. So you'll get access to it. But by all means, you can always hit the view and look at the code. And if you're writing a write-up and you want to have it in front of you, that's available right now. And again, we'll appreciate that. One other thing I want to mention, which is, I think, a pretty natural next step is if you guys have feedback. We talked about it last time, but I want to re-mention that. You have feedback for the way the game goes, the way that it's managed, the challenges themselves. And if you have ideas for additional challenges and you want to participate in the creation process of those cool challenges, by all means, we would welcome you to think about it and come up with ideas to kind of like put things in front of folks that are, we're trying to be focused on real world scenarios. So both Robbie here and myself, when we were creating those challenges, we're thinking about real world scenarios and we're not thinking about like a made up. Sometimes it's made up because it's also fun to kind of like try to trick something to do, like, this challenge that you had to go through all those, vulnerabilities one after the other and make it short. That's great, but we're also trying to focus on real world exploits, like challenge number 2 here with the gateway and so forth, and challenge number 6 with the APK. Those are all things that we're seeing And if you find things like that, you have ideas, you have cool ideas for vulnerabilities that could serve us in a nice challenge, yeah, by all means, just post them in Discord or DM us or talk to us about it. We'd love to have this sense of community that is building it, because we're doing it out of passion. And
Exactly.
when
And
you,
and
yeah,
on top of that, like creating a challenge, it's a lot of fun when the CTF goes live and you see people trying to break your challenge and trying to break it in all kinds of ways. You learn from it yourself as well. Uh, but yesterday, Itzik and I were chatting, saying, "Wow, they found this solution to that challenge. That's insane! How did they do that? That's incredible!" Like that kind of stuff also makes it a lot of fun as a creator of a challenge to kind of see how people approach it. So definitely very cool from that perspective as well.
absolutely, the unintended solution is the one that I enjoy the most, because I'm looking at the solutions. People, oh my god, I didn't know that that was even possible. I didn't think about that angle, and so forth. So that was really really fun to see. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for playing again. Congrats to the winners. And by the way, for the winners, our marketing team is gonna reach out to you, just like last time. So they're gonna coordinate how to make sure you get your rewards. And that's it. And I wish we have a challenge every 2 weeks, so you can continue to practice and play with us until next time. That's it.
Yeah, that's all. Take care, everyone,
Thank
and
you
see
very
you
much.
in the next
Bye
one. See ya. Bye.
bye.